Oysa Shalom B'Nayim, U'Brachim V'Yasa Shalom, Israel V'Amen.
That might very shortly. Mishi states, Ein Boirei Chet, Le'amar Chosim. That's not everybody can just be a Chosim, can be a person that's that has merit for the Rebbeinu Shalom. A bor, someone that's not cultured, he can be rechet, and he doesn't have the background. And somebody who's totally bare in Torah mitzvahs, he can't be a chosid. He can consider himself someone that's on a higher level than every other yid. There was someone this year. Tisha B'Av comes out in the middle of the week, comes out on Monday, Tuesday. A number of years ago, Tisha B'Av it was on either on Shabbos or on Sunday. So Tisha B'Av came out. We fasted right after Shabbos. So somebody came today. He said, being that Shabbos goes right into Tisha B'Av, he said, don't we have to make Erev Tavshilin? Someone, if you want to really gain Torah knowledge, so it can be sometimes you have to expose yourself to certain embarrassment. You have to show that you're lacking, otherwise you won't be able to pick it up. If you're ashamed to show that you're missing something, so then how will you ever fill that vacuum? And a special guideline for Rebbes in the classroom. A Rebbe in the classroom has to be a very tolerant person. You mentioned 2 days ago was the Yortzeit of one of the legendary figures that transplanted that whole svive from Europe into America, Bobover Rov, and as much as we'll speak about him, the Chazal tell us on Shoel v'Yonasan Banoi, Shol HaMelech and Yonasan Banoi, his son Yonasan, they were lo'nisbet ka'aloche. They were not eulogized properly. It's really a pele. It's really it's very puzzling. We don't find anywhere on any godel, on any neviim, anybody from all the way back to Moshe Rabbeinu, we don't find anywhere a whole hesped, a whole kapitel in Tanakh is devoted, dedicated to Harshel Yonasan Banoi, and David HaMelech, a whole kapitel in about Shol Yonasan Banoi, and yet Nisbet Ka'aloche. The pshat is that whatever you would say when two such giants leave this world, that there's so much, whatever you say, there's so much that's left unsaid. Whatever we said about the Bobover Rov, there's very, very much left that's unsaid. They came to him one time and they said that there's a problem. There's a bocher that's very difficult to manage. A problem with his behavior, disciplining him, and the manal was a very, very excellent manal. He's for so many years, the principal, and he threatened. He says it's either he or the bocher, one or two. He can't. His patients are exhausted already. It's either he or the bocher, one or two. So he asked Bobover Rov. He said we will have to send the bocher away. He said just a minute. He says a manal will get another manal. But he said, this bocher, if we send him away, this is a tremendous achra, it's a tremendous responsibility. We don't know what will happen with him. If we send him away, he can't know what will leave him. They came one time to Rav Shteineman, and they told him that they said, the said he has a problem. A bocher wants to be admitted to the yeshiva, and there's a very choshev mishpacha. They said if the yeshiva takes in that bocher, he's going to take out his children. So Rav Shteineman said, really? He's going to take out his bocher because he's a miyuches. If they're bringing everybody, he's a bal gaiber. He said, no, Rebbe, you don't understand. he's a very big miuchas. Rav Shteineman said he's a big bal guy. A captain can be a malamid. There was a yid. He went to bring his bachro to register him in yeshiva. So the manal, they were boiching him, they tested him, and they said he's not up to par. It was the beginner's man already, and they felt I was so depressed, so shattered. Here his man at the beginning, they won't accept him. So they were walking, they left the yeshiva, they're walking together, the father and the son, and then their paths crossed with a yid, the neighbor of theirs, a yid that yeshiva forget about. He's a man that even Yom Kippur doesn't mean anything to him. So he stops and he said, hey, he said, why are you so depressed? So go tell him, because he wasn't accepted in yeshiva. They'll tell me you'd be depressed, go dance. What do you need it for? What's happened to us? But for some reason, they decided to tell him. So he doesn't know why he revealed his problem. Says to him, I went to yeshiva with my bochel, with him now. Says to him, said he's not accepted. He's not the part. He said, he wasn't finished. He says, what yeshiva is it? They were amazed. What is he? That's not his. He's not on that wavelength. He said, what yeshiva? They told me yeshiva. And he's not finished yet. He said, and who was the manal? Who did you speak with? So he told him. They left. They forgot about it. The next day they get a call from the yeshiva. He should come down. The son is expected. Is accepted. I tried it straight. This is what they were waiting for. They didn't ask any questions. As fast as they could, they ran. They came to the yeshiva, and they accepted. He was in the classroom. That was that. He forgot about it. He didn't think into why, what, one word. He was so happy. Mali Simcha and Kleinigkeit. This was what they were waiting for. So a while later, down the road, their paths crossed again with this friar yid. So he says to him, it's on the path, just a minute. Somehow there was too much of a coincidence. He says to him, remember you stopped us and you asked us why we're so depressed, and we told you, did you ever do anything about it? He says, absolutely. What could he do about it? I even came to him. He said, what did you do about it? He said, what do you mean I do about it? I went right down to that yeshiva, and I went to the office of the manal, and I told him, take a look at me. You see my hanhoga, you see how I took and I threw Yiddishkeit overboard? I don't even, Yom Kippur doesn't mean anything to me. You know why? Because 20 years ago, my father took me to yeshiva, and the manal said, I'm not the par. So you should know that that's on your achrayus. Chanani b'nakai shoymer. What's our Kodibol Zakir says, Yisrael, Letziko, Kiblon Teru Mitzvah, Shneimrad, Noy Chovei, Yaakov Teru Yad.